You see Daniel Forrest Jr. right there turned 13 on Friday. That's why that 13-year-old is up there.
Nobody out here. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Oh, on the mound has done a fine job. Celebrations after getting out Kiko Garcia and Luz Ramirez and got through the meat of the order. But here, nobody on, man on first and no out.
With high to center field. Long under it. And there's your first out. Little League, of course, the world's largest organized youth sports program. More than 2.6 million youngsters. They play in all 50 of our states, 75 other countries. For more information on how to sign up or how to start a Little League baseball or softball program in your community, visit littleleague.org and they'll tell you all about it. 1 out, runner on at first base, and here's the pitcher, Armenta.
He's got a lot of responsibility today, but he's also wearing a new number. He's got 25 on. He had 23, but a few of the kids on the California team left gum in their pants overnight, and the washing machine kind of melted it onto his and Mellon's jersey, so they have new numbers today.
Ground ball up the middle, fielded, double play. So Pan, who committed an error, makes up for it. Records the first out himself and then fires to the first baseman for their first double play.
Well, he ranges to his right. He has a nice backhand, and because of the speed of Isaiah, he understands he can do it himself. That's knowing everything about the game. Complete discipline and focus right there. Come on back. It's 0-0.
So some defensive adjustments.
That time, how far is it, Brett?
Distance is 7,700 plus miles, 32 hours for this team to travel here. Out of play. The defensive changes, Big Luke Ramirez has moved into the infield. Here played first base. Mellon has gone out to center field. And Garcia has moved over to left field. Garcia, remember, would be the next pitcher to be used by Chula Vista. But so far, Armenta has been superb. 5 strikeouts. He's given up 1 hit. I should say, let me check that, 2 hits, as Yulin had 1 in the first inning. Of course, the Wang with that double. Those are the 2 hits.
Look at the choke up on the bat here. You don't see this as often now with the metal bats. And the wood bat days, kids that are watching, when your dad, your mom had to use wood bats, you choked up on it to kind of change the balance and make it feel lighter. Today, you can just get a light bat.
You see the armor that so many of the youngsters have been wearing, especially from Japan, and now we see Chinese Taipei, and then they crowd that plate. 3-2. Leadoff hitter here, the number 9. Chinese Taipei. Ground ball. Free up with him. Throws to Ramirez for the out. Nice play.
Seth Godfrey does an outstanding job. It's a hard-hit ball, and that's one of the things that happens here at the Little League World Series. The balls come off the bat a lot quicker. Look at him, that quick feet work. Good infield play originates with your feet.
Hung-Won Lin, the hitter. Godfrey comes in even, a little bit of a step ahead of the bag, just in case he's going to drop one down. Taking. He struck out back in the first inning. Second time around for the youngsters from Taiwan.
We talk about it at the big league level that the second time around the order's the toughest. You've given up the information about how you're throwing, what you have command, and we will see this now with both of these lineups. Catch up with it. Isaiah Armenta on the mound. His nickname is the Bull because it's like when he pitches, it's like facing an angry bull. He doesn't look too angry right there, but he says inside he is.
Choke on. Drew back. Ball and 2 strikes with 1 out. Superb performance so far with 46 pitches thrown.
Maximum of 85. We're not going to worry about days rest now since we're in the final game. So it's all about how many they want to throw up to 85 and how effective they are. They can continue past 85 as long as it's the batter that they reach the 85 pitch mark in until that batter has a conclusion.
Yes, he did. And that is strikeout victim number 6.
Fastball there. It's a little breaking ball. Isaiah's got to be thinking up there on the grove with his head on his pillow last night. This is the kind of outing that he imagined. The crowd being full, the final game, and getting off to a 6 strikeout performance.
So here is Wanting Tai will be the pinch hitter here. With 2 out, he'll bat for Wah-Yu Lin, the left fielder. Everybody has to have an official at bat. 3 consecutive outs. You're probably aware of that
Rule, the mandatory play rule.
Both these teams with 12-man rosters. Sometimes the international teams will have 14 players, but this team representing Chinese Taipei came with 12.
They like the larger rosters because the travel is so far. If they have an injury, they've got a little more depth. Some people would say that having the larger roster gives you a little bit of a disadvantage, though, because you have to get all those substitutes in. Every kid here is an all-star. Every kid has tremendous ability, but they still get to a level where the skippers want certain kids in there at certain times. Oh!
Two balls and 2 strikes with 2 out. Ground ball toward the hole, backhanded beautifully, but it cannot get the runner. Base hit into the hole. Rios over to backhanded, but the speed of Tai puts him on here with 2 out and brings up Sung.
On this pitch, it was a breaking ball away, and Andy Rios was cheating to the middle. You see him taking that angle of steps as he comes to get ready to get play, and then the ball was hit to his right. So his footwork, he was a little farther from the ball than he was originally positioned, because as he came in, he saw breaking ball away, and he started cheating the other way.
Forget about that one. 2-0. The youngsters from Chinese Taipei ride the long ball by Lin Hua Sung, their best hitter. Way up on Little League Hill.
Lin Hua Sung, the Kiko Garcia of Chinese Taipei. Why Kiko Garcia? Well, he's got 15 home runs in the last 11 games. This ball is one that Kiko and Luke Ramirez and the kids from California, if they hit, would be very proud. That was almost 300 feet.
Next guy, come on.